Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to another Looney Tunes World of Mayhem video. And in this video, we have some very special introductions to make. That is right, we have three neighbors that we are going to be introducing you to, your Tasmanian neighbors. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got a lot to cover, so this is going to be just a little bit different. We are going to put three tunes in one video. However, I will put links in the description below, some timestamps, so you can bounce back and forth and see who you want to see. All right, but first, before we jump into all that, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So let's go ahead. We'll just jump right into this. So we've got Hippity Hopper. All right, he is the very first legendary character, legendary toon that we have in this game. He's an attacker, and obviously he's in Tasmania. You can find him in the boxing gym, and he does have a nemesis skill right there with Sylvester. Check this out. So here is max power stats, max attack. All these are obviously maxed out. But max power level of 19,000, that's insane. That's crazy. That's awesome at the same time. So let's take a look at his design story. So in the wilderness of Tasmania, a single champion hops undefeated. With new legendary strength, this roughhousing pugilist. Am I pronouncing that right? Pugilist? I don't know. If you want to correct me, feel free to do that in the description below. Sidesteps, counters, and tracks through dodges, obliterating non-defender enemies with his haymaker skill. Look out, Sylvester. This big mouse is on his way. So, a very interesting kit here. Let's run through that really quick. His basic here is Hook. Deal 719 damage to target enemy. This attack is uncounterable. I think that is the first uncounterable skill in the game, period. Which is very cool because there are a number of tunes that do have counters. And I've been in that moment, you know, where you're attacking this enemy and he's got a counter up and you're almost dead and you can't pass your turn as much as you would want to. You can't pass your turn, so you have to attack. You attack, the counter kicks in, and then your tune is out. You don't 3-star. So it's a pretty interesting skill there. I like that. Body Blow is his special. Deal 970 damage to target enemy, removing all dodge chance up. And check this out, Sure Dodge. The attack is undodgeable. So again, I think this is the second time we've seen a skill that kind of negates that Sure Dodge, which is cool because you have tunes like Astronaut Sylvester who has that Sure Dodge that is just a pain to deal with sometimes. Rope-a-Dope, another special attack here. Gain Sure Counter and unlock Haymaker, an uncounterable and undodgeable attack for massive damage for one turn. Sure Counter. So every other counter in the game is a chance to counter. It's not a 100% counter, but this right here, I think this is a first as well, a sure counter. Hoppity Skip, another special attack. Gain 3 attack up and 5 speed up for 3 turns. This guy is just going to be obliterating everything. I think this guy, just taking a look, would be more of a tune to put on an offensive squad rather than a defensive team, but we'll see. Strength, the student has plus 30% attack for his passive. He's got another passive, Find the Angle. This student has plus 35% attack against non-defender allies. Somebody you definitely want in your team, and almost probably actually on every team. This guy is just absolutely amazing. So I'm excited to get in there and see if he is as good in game as he looks on paper. So that is Hippity Hopper. Let's go on to Bellboy Daffy, a rare support also in Tasmania in a hotel. Makes sense, right? Has friendship skills with professional tunes. And then his max power level comes in at 12k. There's his max stats, his design story. Welcome to Hotel Tasmania. Please leave your bags with the Bellboy Daffy, who scampers behind defense-based and defender allies, improving their low speeds and duckpiling on their attacks. So, reading this right here, one thing I do like about Defender tunes is that they are slow. And the reason for that is because their taunts are going to last longer. So I'm not sure how Bellboy Daffy is going to come into play with improving the low speeds. So I'm definitely wondering. I'm definitely wanting to kind of get in there and play around with this Toon and see how that impacts that. Because you definitely, on your defenders, you want your taunts to last longer, which is why, again, them being slow is a good thing. So we'll see how this comes into play. All right, so let's take a look at his kit here. Haversmack is his basic. Deal 524 damage to target enemy, granting 2 speed up to the ally with the highest defense. Inspiring Service is his special, so heal your team for 419, a nice little heal, plus you get a speed up right there. VIP Treatment, another special, so for 2 turns whenever a defender ally hits an enemy, use Haversmack on a random enemy for 65% damage. So there you go with that. Well-rounded passive skill. This Toon has plus 15% attack defense. You can see that. And check in at the start of this Toon's turn. It grants 3 to 4 speed up to the ally with the lowest speed. So that's going to typically be your defenders. Again, I'm a little curious how that's going to play, but we'll go ahead and see once the Toons are in the game there. So that's Bellboy Daffy. Right now, I'm very impressed with Hippity Hopper. Bellboy Daffy, a little we will see though. Let's go ahead and take a look at She-Devil. This is our first iteration, our first variant of Taz. So you're getting Taz in a way. She-Devil looks kind of cool actually. So Epic Defender, right? Friendship skill with Taz Toons. And then her power level maxes out at 16k. So that's quite a bit actually. Design story. So this no-nonsense devil protects the den while Taz brings home whatever he calls food. Flip team-wide debuffs. Swing turn meter tempo and dig in with defense as health diminishes. Run her alongside your beloved Taz to empower the attacks of both Toons. So that'll be interesting once Taz hits the game. Don't know what Taz's kit looks like, but these two look like they may complement each other. We'll see. So her kit here, Tumbled. So you got obviously dealing 694 damage to target enemy. So you got a damage. Flipping 2 buffs and then flipping 2 debuffs on this Toon. Pack Protector, special, gain taunt and heal for 60% health, 60% heal power, flipping 3 debuffs on each team member. Grant your team and so Tazberry, another special attack here. Grant your team and remove from all enemies 30% turn meter. So you gain turn meter and remove turn meter, it seems like. Devilish and Devil, a passive, so this Toon's attacks, and those of Taz are undodgeable. Very cool. Undodgeable. Resilient, the lower this Toon's health, the higher the defense, with a max of 100% defense. That's awesome as well. Hardy, this Toon has plus 30% max health, and then Indignant. So you got 4 passives there. Whenever this Toon is attacked while taunting, attack back for 270% damage. Very cool. So you got, it's the same as a counter almost, but. So I like her kit. Her kit is very interesting. So if I'm going to rate my favorite 1 through 3, I'm going to say Hippity Hopper number 1, obviously absolutely awesome. She-Devil seems pretty cool, and Bellboy is a little We'll see when we're able to see them in game. All right, and there you go. Those are your Tasmanian neighbors. Very cool. Very interested to see them in game. And as we've done with some previous sneak peeks, I'm going to go ahead and leave you to see the gameplay and the unlocking and everything, and just enjoy the rest of the video. But first, again, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video, and if you liked it, definitely make sure to hit that like button. Share your thoughts and comments in the comment section below, and let me know what you think of these 3 new Toons that we're going to see very soon in the World of Mayhem. Take care, everybody, and enjoy the rest of the video.